Welcome to a Saturday, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, dang, look at that spring image. I got my baby camera with me today. I hope I can take some nice, perfect pictures out here. Look at the glow. You know, it's funny because in a matter of minutes, they wipe away the clouds and give us some blue sky. It was cloudy and it started drizzling on the way up here. But yeah, you know what kind of day it is? Besides a perfect April day, first week. Yeah, but I gotta make some recoveries today. I do. Last time I came out here, the waters were 12 to 15 feet higher, deeper. And this place has been manipulated like crazy. Excuse my sinuses. Go figure, of course. You can see the green dust all over the place. Man, but sure enough, if we don't recover history today, that's okay. I'll come back another time. But I'm praying that today is going to be the day, even though I'm not going to be out here too long. Yeah, but I'm definitely going to be exploring the woods out here once I get out of the water. Yeah. Man, look at this. Crazy. I couldn't wait to come back out here. I couldn't. Because I know there's something that's got to be waiting for us. If it hasn't been pulled out of here, if you know what I mean. Yeah. But I'll tell you one thing though. If the waters of eternity stay 10 feet deep, 12 feet deep, for about a month, who knows what has been settled into one single spot. Let's go try to find that today. Let's get on going. I'll be taking pictures like this all day. I know they're not professional. They're not. It's just how I study light and imagery and the changing seasons over time. That's it. It's just a little part of my hobbies. That's all. Nothing too monumental. Dang. Sure enough. Another image for my collection. Undisturbed out here. Man, makes me not want to walk on top of it. Perfect April day. I know, it just seems like this video is going to be nothing but pictures, right? I don't know yet. Haven't found anything yet except for one thing. Well, a couple of pieces of garbage. Yeah, but not this. I found this a little further back, but look at that perfect circle. This peat, this soil. I thought it was a napping stone or something, or like a grinding stone. And I picked it up and felt the softness of it, the sponginess, and I was like, oh well. But still, these laws of nature know what perfection is for real. They do. Another reference picture. Seems like there's not going to be much of any kind of gravel bars today. Yeah, I have to look for the curve amongst the soils and the mud. But I do not mind getting dirty today, even though I'm not going to be out here for too long. We might run into some wildlife. We might see some footsteps. Just like mine. People coming out here. Looking around. Dang. Can't get away from the green. Don't ever want to. And I'm not talking about the good stuff either. Man, I wish I had some of that out here right now. I do. Just for a little relaxation. Man. These cherubs are going to play games with me all day. Piece of glass, most likely. Of course. Yeah, they know. They know how to play with our minds, don't they? Yeah. But look at my pail that I collected out here. Yeah. Nothing much. I think I'll just stash it someplace and come back and get it later. I cannot fill my hands and pockets with garbage the first 200 or 300 feet. Some of this stuff I'll just throw into the pocket to add to my art stash when I make those optical illusions for history. Yeah, but I found another baby leg. I think I know where this came from. I'm going to take this out of here too. I am. Put the baby doll back together, but check this thing out. I thought this was a piece of Native American ash, campsite ash. It has the consistency of it. But you already know what that is. That's ancient solid quartz. I don't know. It's solid black though, guys. It is. I don't know if it's just ancient, as I am. Hey, it is ash. It is. It's solid as a rock. Oops, it is ash. I'm scraping it off now. You talk about the hardest piece I've ever found. This could be well over 1,000 years old. Look at that thing. Who knows? It could be. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. Backwards and forwards at the same time. Dang. That's cool. Grab it, keep on going. Stash it later. I definitely got to roll out of here with a few things of historical significance. But I'm going to take advantage of this beautiful day, even if I'm not feeling. I'm going to be laying in the woods or something. Yeah. But I'd like to go downtown again. Do my travels throughout the city. Walk around. Talk with folks. Yes, with style, I guess. Not preaching, just cutting up with folks at the MARTA stations and all. I heard something. Man, where's that history at? I know it's here. But I haven't moved far enough to find it. But who knows? Maybe I don't deserve it today. I have to work for it, guys. I do. You don't understand it about them. There's multiple ways I have to work for it out here. All over the world. Wherever I might be. I have to either talk about the good things. Or whatever. Or just show my faith in them. They especially love that part. If you show your faith in them, they will show you something. Even if it's as literal as possible. Even if you want to find something significant, they'll give it to you. It might not be exactly what you want. I've dealt with that thousands of times, and I took it out of grace. I have. Being thankful for what they give us. Yeah. Because I think it's cool. You should too. They like it when you like their artwork and stuff. Whatever it is they make out here. Dang. I don't think I'll be begging for the good stuff today. I think I'll just walk around and look. If they have it out here for us, they do. If they don't, they don't. Man. I always have this idea that they're hoarding things out here for us to find. Yeah, and when they sit around saying, I wonder when that Da Vinci guy's coming back. It's good old Leonardo coming back to visit heaven. We're holding on to this stuff for him. Yeah, man, we got some pebble spots. Looks like I'm gonna be here for a minute. Let me look around. Cool. Springtime. You better believe it. Check this thing out. No, it's not an artifact. It really isn't. It's just something I'm going to add to my crystal collection for real. I think we have a piece of terminated crystal. Yeah, heck yeah we do. Look at that, like a diamond. Crystal clear. I don't even know if you're getting the imagery or not. I can't see the screen. The sun is behind us. Heck yeah. Might be the best find of the day. I don't know. You know how I love these little crystals. Just add it to the hobby stash, that's all. Man. Oh well, you probably didn't get a chance to see it. But let's go ahead and run through my little stash right quick. Got some kind of stone. Looks like the natives used it as a cutting tool. I'm going to just take this piece of sandstone and, probably chuck it later. I don't know. Yeah, add it to the stash for now, because I know that's got to be something. You don't see that kind of rock out here. But look what they did to us today. Look at this craziness. Man, I saw this thing. You already know what I thought it was when I saw that angle. Man, they had me pull this thing out of the water, and I almost threw it back at them. Yeah, same stuff from earlier. Nothing, but I do have some things in here you're going to want to take a look at. I captured this stuff off camera. I did, because it was in the water. Sure enough. Shard number 1. I knew we were going to find some kind of pottery today. I knew it. Part of the puzzle. Nothing big. Added to the historic stash. And one has a netting design on it. You know, that kind of thing. Perfect. Although I wish it was a perfect pot. I'd like to find one of these intact for a change, for real. Yeah. And then a little baby piece right here. Little tiny one. Yeah, that's it. No design on it. Oops. Oh, there is a design on it. You just got to see the right angle. It's got some lines in it. That's cool though. Add it to the stash. I have no idea what I'm going to do with this big old bucket today. I know, it's nothing but garbage, people. That's exactly what this stuff is. But some of it's historic. Yeah. But I'm just going to keep on going. I've had a nice day so far. It's only about 12:45. Found some nice pieces of Native American pottery to add to my stash, my collection. Yeah. Nice little terminated crystal, a baby one. But no arrowheads. I never find arrowheads in this creek. Never do. Ever. All the years I've been out here. And I never find them. Ever. It's all the pottery. Buckets worth of pottery for real though. Probably coming from about 10 miles up the creek. Yeah, maybe 5, maybe 6, I don't know. But check it out. Could that be Fire King Jadeite? One of my many favorite collectible dishes that Da Vinci's always looking out for. I bet it's broken though. If it's glass, I bet it's broken. But if it's not, you better believe that might be the best find of the day if it's intact. Ah, of course. Yeah, dang it. My bad, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, I thought we had a nice piece to add to my disc collection. What was I say? Of course. I know my stuff. I know my collectibles. I do. Fire King something. I already know it's Jadeite. It is 17. I can't read the bottom. 13 something. Yeah. All I know is it says Fire King at the bottom. Sure enough. I know my thing. Man. If only it was fully intact for us to cherish. Put it back in the creek. Maybe I'll find the rest of it later. Glass is nature. It's okay if you put that back. It is. For real though. That's what the angels told me out here. They know what's nature and what's not. And you know what glass is made of. Yeah. It's made of silica, quartz, sand, all that combined. Even aluminum is a form of nature in its own right. But they can't stand the plastic. They can't stand the styrofoam. They can't stand the things that are not composed of items of nature. The stuff that God, helps design in a way. Makes for you. Yeah. So you can live in a different way. Yeah. But there have been so many pieces of glass I left out because I knew what they told me. It's not like they gave me a list. In a way, they did. They gave me a different kind of list. Every time I would look at something, they would say certain things on audio. Man, and they sound like singing kids all the time. You know how I'm always thrusting my voice because of my asthma and stuff. Always sounds like I'm trying to act suspenseful and all in my videos. Just like that. Just like that. Exactly. But it's just my sinuses, my asthma, whatever. Someone's already been out here. Dang it. They must have found the good stuff we're looking for. Yeah. That's wild, guys. It is. Oh, I thought that was a point. Crap. That looked like a point to me. I saw those fine edges. Yeah. But these cherubs, they're always sounding like they're trying to thrust out a song or something. Many times before, they say, that's nothing. And they always, they know my name. They said my name. They do. The ones who follow me around. Yeah. And they say things like, the first one I ever got was like when they said, there's another sword right there. Heck yeah, it's got design on it too, guys. Yeah, heck yeah. It's a baby. Yeah, but they said, paper is nature. That was the first one I ever got on audio. When I was at the good old Da Vinci pad in my studio one time. And they said paper is nature. So sometimes you'll notice I won't pick up the paper as a piece of garbage because they just take it back in a different way. They do. They'll ball it up, they'll degrade it more, and it'll be part of them again. That's rubber. I'm gonna throw a fit. I can tell exactly what that is. It's not croquet. What do you call that sport? Yeah, like playing football with golf balls. What do you call it? Lacrosse. I can tell that's a lacrosse ball because I can't even get it out with my boot. It keeps going in the hole. Yeah, that thing weighs a ton. Of course. Go figure. I'm not going to say that. I'm not. You'll take it the wrong way. I was about to say, I know my balls. Stupid. Man, you guys need to tell Da Vinci when to stop. That crazy mind of his. Of course I know my balls. My sporting balls. my sports. Enough of that. Man, you guys. I know I have a dirty mind. I do. Always did. Where the airhead's at? Let's change the subject. Man. But I'm limited. I can only go up to that log jam about another 200 or 300 feet, and that's it. And it's my beginning point up there. Yeah, there's private property up in that place. I don't want to get pulled over by the pit bulls again. So enough I don't, man. Well, at least we did recover another little tiny baby shard of pottery with a design on it. Yeah. Where's it at? Right there, sure enough. Yeah, it's got netting design on it. Let me go ahead and continue. Let's hope we find the big deal before I move on out of here. We got some history right here. Modern history, I guess. Ooh, probably 1900s. No screw on top. Looks like a cork bottle to me. Heck yeah. 1900s probably. Probably all the way up until 1920s, 1930s. Man, little washout zone. Yeah. Tree of life right here. Perfect. But definitely not the biggest one out here. I know that for a fact. Perfect. Check it out what I found. Yeah, a scarlet colored golf ball. It's a perfect color. Looks better when it's wet though. For real though. Man, heck yeah. I've always liked this color. To go along with many others, of course. I see cars. But one thing I don't see is the sun. Good old star of life. Been hiding behind this hazy cloud for at least the past hour. And look, it's nothing but blue. It's nothing but blue skies around. It has been behind this humongous cloud for at least an hour. And I've been trying to get some sun all day. I don't think it's worked. That's all right. Man, time to get back to the Vinci vehicle. I want to go to another spot if the place is open. Yeah, I do. I'm just taking a break, sitting on this tree right here. Yeah. Good old tree I saw in the woods. Been exploring for the past 2 hours. Haven't found much of anything else. Nothing at all. Just a stash of old beer cans and all. A big old pile, deep out in the woods. Not too old. Had a bunch of Sam's Club stuff and mixed in with a bunch. But yeah. Man. If you recognize this tree, you know exactly where I am. Reference picture. I know the Star of Life isn't out. Oh well. That's cool. Modern trail tree. Could be 1940s, 1950s. Could be 1740s. Do not know. Yeah. But that's cool. Saw that one a mile away. Had to run towards it. Sure enough. Because I knew it was a great place I could rest. Take a seat. Yeah. Rest my back for real though. Yeah. That's probably when they did it. Nothing else found. Man. I've been all throughout these woods today. But it's about time I get back to the vehicle. about 4 o'clock. Man. Move this stuff out of the way. It was a cool Saturday. Wasn't too monumental, but I had a great time. Had a wonderful time today. Look at my junky studio. Man, I knew it was going to be like this. I knew it was. Eventually, in less than 4 months of living here. Sure enough. Yeah. Let me go ahead and empty out this thing right quick. See what we got in this bag. Welcome back to the Da Vinci studio, everybody. Check out all we found today on this wonderful, perfect Saturday. And check it out. I made it back before the sun went down completely. Yeah. I didn't have to search that long. I didn't. I was starting to get a little bit tired out there, exploring through the woods. And of course, you know, with a lot of other things being shut down, I was limited to my, my adventures out there on the Saturday. Yeah. But check it out. Nothing but a bunch of garbage. Bunch of art pieces. That's all. Yep. Typical stuff as always. You already know the routine with all this. Let me go ahead and get it out of the way. Perfect quartz. Going to add it to the stash. Yep. Tumble it. You guys have no idea what I have plans for all this. Of course I have big plans. You keep wondering, Da Vinci, why do you keep collecting all the white stuff? All those rocks. Well, I got big plans, I really do. I'm just going to tumble it or clean it up and add it to many things, of course. Combine it with other elements of nature and other things to make art. Yeah. Add it to a fish tank or something. A few fish tanks. Yeah. With the black light, other things out there. Look at this piece. Perfect white piece of quartz here. Needs a good scrubbing with a toothbrush. Not quite with the pressure washer, but I think a brush will do it quite nicely. Perfect. Yeah. I think that'll do the trick. But let me go ahead and shove this to the side and scratch up this nice table even more. Let's put a mark on it, of course. Yeah. Got the better items here. Perfect terminated crystal. Well, it's not perfect, but it was once perfect. Yeah, at one point in time. Thousands of years ago, maybe. Part of a bigger piece. Just a smaller piece of the puzzle. Perfect. Add it to the grand collection I have. Push it to the side. Yeah. Don't worry, this is not an artifact, this is not a point. I thought it was. I took a deeper look at this later on. I actually thought it was a point. Until I made a big mistake and realized it wasn't. So, no big deal. Just going to add it to the stash over here. Yeah, the quartz stash. Same thing with this thing here. Yeah, I got excited when I saw this. I actually thought it was an arrowhead. I really did. Look at it. I'm going to keep this for my study stash. It's not that big. My study stash barely fills up a boiler. Yeah. We'll find out about that later. Or maybe I'll just show it to you now. Study stash. That's what it fills up right there. Yeah. My airhead box. That's where all the study pieces go. Not really displayed. They're just closed up in a little wooden box I created with my own hands. Yeah, but look at that thing. Looks kind of amateur. But I don't know if this is a point or not. Yeah. But on all sides, it looks like it might be. Probably one of the easiest ones they ever had to make. Whacking off a few pieces at a time. Realized they had something good. And then that was it. I don't know. I'm just going to add this to the study stash. Yeah. Sure enough. Go ahead with natural stuff right here. Have some Native American ash. Gotta be Native American ash. Camp ash. From a campsite. I don't know though. I know you guys keep wondering why I keep saying this kind of stuff. I guess because I don't really know. It'd be nice to know if it was from a Native American camp. I actually thought this was one of those ancient pieces of quartz that was just covered in mud. You know how that ancient quartz turns into that black color over time. Yeah, with the effects of nature. Because it weighs a ton. It really does, and it's solid as a rock. It has basically turned into a rock at this time. But I can still scrape off some residue off of it. Yeah. One heavy piece of ash right here, for real. Yeah. Let's move on. Yeah, you already know what this is. Piece of coal. Almost just like this thing here. Yeah, but you know what coal is. It's petrified plant life, plant matter. That's why I collect it, because it could be millions of years old. But it could have been simply just falling off a train or something. Or anything. Yeah, simple items. Glass. Add it to the glass collection. Yep. Other things. And you're probably wondering, why am I hoarding all this stuff? I'm not really hoarding it. I have big plans for this. 1,000 pieces of this can be made into one single item. Yeah. With an interest of many things combined. Yeah. But I'm not really hoarding it. I got big plans for all this. I do. Like the glass and all. Don't you love it? You'll find out later. Have a, what do you call this, lacrosse ball? I'm going to take this out with my aluminum baseball bat and see how far I can hit it. I guarantee it's going to go well over 500 feet. Sure enough. Yeah. Where's Justin Verlander when I need him as a pitcher? Dang. And of course, you know, typical metal stuff. Just art pieces. Yep. That's all. Piece of plastic. Looks like it's been through a lot. Wonder what it was when it first began. Oh, I know exactly what this thing was now. You just have to flip it over and look at the flip side. The art of it all. Linoleum tile. That's exactly what this thing was. Look at that. That's the adhesive. Should have known that when I picked it up. But it was looking better when it was wet. Piece of metal. Add it to the metal pile. I'll figure out what to do with it later. And you already know what that's going to be. Yeah. Art, of course. Just like the hands of nature. And this right here, probably, I don't know, add it to my plastic pile. Look at me. Hoarding artwork, of course. Like always. And let's put this to the side. What's next? Of course. The real historic pieces right here. Exactly. The pieces of pottery. Nothing big, they're just shards, that's all. Broken pots. Man. Netting design. Cool. Cool. Always makes me wonder, what if they burned stuff in these things? I picked up a many pieces over my time that had this strange residue. You see it right there, that little reflective portion. Right there. Looks like some kind of ash or something. I don't know. And that's the truth for real though. I don't know. Yeah. Here's a piece. Largest piece of the day. No design on it. Nothing big. Has the same little spot. Some kind of residue on it. Could be ash. I don't know. Man. But look at that little tiny piece of white quartz in there. Piece of sand. Silica. That was encased in this hundreds of years ago when they first made this thing. Yeah. Dang. Wish I could put the puzzle piece back together again as a whole. Like I'm always trying to do with all this stuff later on. Yeah. Little simple pieces. Netting design on it. Real thin. Nothing big. Same thing here. You can kind of see a netting design on it. But you can see it better when it's wet. No pun intended. Yeah. Where are the fingerprints at? Looks like there's a nail imprint right there. Impression. Look at that line. Don't know. Man. Cool. Probably about 5 to 1,200 years worth of history right here, I would say. But this. I can't wait to crunch this up with a hammer. I can't. Grind up all this ash into one single pile. But this weighs a ton. Always made me wonder, did the ancients who lived long ago, did they understand the protective properties of ash? Did they? I bet they did. I could imagine that they did. That they imagined and they knew that things could be hidden. Things could be protected within some kind of form of ash over time. You discovered it over time. I know you did. Yeah. Just like when wood burns. It only burns around 3/4 of an inch on the outside core. Outside edge. My bad. I'm too busy looking at this core of ash. Yeah. But think about it. What if the Native Americans, and not just Native Americans, what if the ancient humans around the world, around this heaven, over time, discovered the protective properties, and they smashed it all up, ground it all up, and hid things inside of it, waiting for it to solidify once again to protect something even more against fire, water, whatever it may be. What if they did that? That's just a concept of mine. Yeah, of course I discovered and knew about the protective properties of ash. Yeah, the final ending of something. But not an end. To protect something else, I guess. Dang, look at all that ash over there in my little collection. Wonder if there are diamonds and a whole bunch of other stuff in there. Don't know. I'm yet to ground it up. We'll find out later. It's going to take a little bit of time. Yeah, solid. As you like this little video of mine on this Saturday. I know it wasn't too historic, but who knows? In time, we'll find out if there is something more historic. Yeah. Let me keep on going with this thing. See you guys in the next video.